Hello and welcome. You have been getting the synchronicities of the spiritual realm. And don't worry, this is not a bad thing. It just means that your conscience is expanding. And not to be afraid of what's coming next. And don't be afraid to move forward with your life in regards to your passion, your happiness, your fulfillment, your integrity. And what I have been seeing, I would say these past 2 weeks, and with these past 2 weeks, so many things have happened. It's been beautiful and it's been a little bit unclear, but still moving forward. You don't feel that lack of confidence. You have really mastered your faith in the Lord. And now our Creator, our universe, is putting it up a notch, right? And how that is He's really showing us our mission. And today I just had an epiphany, and this was probably about, I would say, 45 minutes ago. And I say that because I no longer resonate to a year ago on what I had started in regards of maybe it needs to look this way, my mission. And it's turning out the opposite. I didn't know that. I knew it kind of involved my divine masculine, but in a different way. And I am grateful and glad to share what I know, and I am here to do that with all of you because I was in the same position as you guys were. And sorry about that because I'm outside. But for the ones that have started seeing the synchronicities and are new to this journey of self-discovery and the journey of the unknown, or however you guys are wanting to call it, this journey is your journey. But with this journey, it brings up a lot of things. It really tests your beliefs, your motives. And there's cycles. You know, sometimes they say, okay, well, the past comes and you're like, oh my God, why? And it's like unfinished business. And sometimes it comes back because it's wanting you to see if you're going to react the way that you always did. If you're kind of going to fall into it again. If you do, then the cycle repeats itself. If you see it for what it is, and you see it like, oh my God, this happened again, and you know what? I'm not falling for it again. And you change the result, your action. You change your action, but in a way of not trying to manipulate, the lesson, the cycle, but you change the course of action because of your integrity, on your truth, on your happiness, on being the best version of self, then all possible and positive things will come out of this. See, we're trying to put as heaven on earth, and it's already here, and that's where we are shifting to. Okay? And it's a reminder that everybody that you come in contact with is for a reason. It might be, say, if you're talking to somebody for 5 minutes, maybe those 5 minutes, there was a reason for it. If this person is coming back, there might be a reason behind it. And it depends on your situation. And I know that at times, and we are at this point for some of us, that the synchronicities are getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And the first thing is, don't be afraid. Really look into it. Check out the message, check out the meaning. And some of you guys are being awakened in, at 3 a.m., at 4 a.m., at 5 a.m. It's telling you something. Your dreams are telling you something. Songs are telling you something. Billboards are telling you something. Even conversations that you hear with others, animals, have a great message for you. If nature is calling you, if nature is, the animal kingdom is catching your eye, it's because it has a message for you. And at this time, the voice, the nudge within ourselves is getting stronger, and getting stronger. So if you're not aligned with who you are in your environment, it's going to tell you, and it's going to nudge you. It's going to try to get your attention as much as possible until it's very loud that you are not able to ignore it. Say that you had ignored it in the past and it comes back, but now it doesn't leave for a long time. It really comes back up pretty quick, very quick. And I think that's where a lot of people are facing at this moment is it feels something. It doesn't feel good within myself. How can I be able to speak my truth? How am I able to say what I need to say? A lot of people are now really accepting for what this is. And it's feeling a little bit harder each day to hide it, to ignore it. It wants to be released. And this might be difficult, but remember, is your soul, your inner guidance, your inner compass is wanting you to be the best version of self and doesn't want to have this carrying it more longer than it needs to. It's like really yelling it out. It's like, I want out. Release me. Release. Release what I am wanting you to say. So I have things that you guys can do, because this won't go away until you say your truth, until you release it. And if this is difficult for you, call on your spirit guides, call on the spiritual realm, and ask for guidance. How can I be able to speak my truth? Can give me clarity on going about this. The other is when a situation is very difficult, because I had to do this as well. At times, different situations were very difficult for me. And it just felt so like a feeling of death. It felt so in me that it felt so hard for me to do. And when this would come about with this significant situations, a person, I would have to tell my Creator, our Lord, our Jesus, and say, I release this, whether it's a person, a situation, you say the name or you say the situation, I surrender. I surrender this to you. And our divine source, have that faith in our divine source, because if you're looking at these videos, you have to have faith. You know you do. And you believe in the spiritual realm, you believe in the angels, you believe on more than the eye sees, right? So you call the Creator and tell him, I surrender this situation to you. That's all you are needing to do. And you have to want to mean it and be honest and be able to say, I can't deal with it. I don't know how. I surrender. And when you do, you just release it. You let it go. Our divine Creator, our source, our universe, you don't need to know how. You don't need to know. You just release. You surrender. You surrendered. And you will go about your life. Slowly but surely, our Creator does wonderful, miraculous, beautiful things in our lives to assist us and to help us in the situation that we were not able to release. So that is something else that you can do. But I just want you guys to know that you guys are not alone, and you guys are being guided. Okay? Everything has significant meaning. Okay? Just answer the call. Look into the messages. Look into the symbolism of all things that catch your eye. And move forward with your wish fulfillment, your happiness, your peace, your serenity. Alright, you guys. Namaste.